Hi, it's Mark here for GK, and today I'm here with Andy from Andy Guitar.
Hello.
And Andy's going to be featuring on the channel in the future, giving his opinion and what he thinks of the guitars that we pick out for him.
Yeah, GACA, my local guitar shop, basically. So, and I get asked all the time, what are my recommendations from a budget point of view, you know, for absolute beginners, maybe getting their first electric guitar, right up to people, you know, having a bit more money to spend, wanting to take it a bit more seriously, and showing what's available. That's why I've come down to you guys. We have a good range of stuff, far more than I could ever hope to own, and we'll be checking some out.
Now, as Andy is a Gibson fan, isn't that right?
100%.
We have picked out some kind of lower end of Gibson.
Entry-level Gibsons.
Entry-level Gibsons. We've got an SG and a Les Paul.
Mm-hmm. I'm a Les Paul player as probably my favourite style of guitar, but I'm also a devoted AC/DC fan, so
we're going to hear some
the
AC/DC
SG is right up there, and the SG is the Angus Young sound right from the start, really. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what these are like.
Sweet.
So this is a Gibson SG Faded. It is one of the entry-level Gibson models that are available. We're plugged into the Origin series, Origin 20, which I am a massive fan of. I think I need to get me one of these bad boys. Also available in a combo as well, but the head looks phenomenal. Not a lot of overdrive from these things though, so I'm powering this with a blues driver. I love SGs. SGs straight away give you that Angus Young sound. A lot of the AC/DC sound is of course from Malcolm's rhythm playing and from the Gretsch, but this is the more attacking, more overdriven sound that most people are going to really identify with, and it's a way to straight away sound. Sound like AC/DC just by playing some open chords and doing some kind of string bends and stuff. So let's take the gain down a little bit and show us, well, even just from kind of strumming quietly, you can actually, the thing is really responsive, but that's all the Origin, no pedal. Turning the gain up a little bit, you can get more of your Angus lead sounds in there a lot easier. That's my impression of an Angus Young solo anyway. But there is, of course, you know, a wider range than just AC/DC. I see a lot of people playing a lot of kind of bluesy stuff with an SG to particularly get that sort of minor pentatonic blues. And I would say another great reason that an SG is such a great choice is the access higher up the neck. It's pretty much unrivaled. And on the Les Paul that I'm going to try in a second, we just can't get our thumb this high to sort of access, you know, the higher frets up here. So if we were in the key of A and we're up here doing some minor pentatonic stuff, that It's not necessarily more difficult than a Les Paul, it's just different because literally this part comes over here and we can't get our thumb higher. So let's have a look at the Les Paul now and check out some tones on that one. So I make no secret that I absolutely love Les Pauls, and Gibson Les Paul is, you know, the one that where it all started and what any other Les Paul type guitar is compared to. This one's a great model. Love the neck. It is to sort of my preference of not being too chunky, not the C type of neck. It's a little bit slimmer. Not as slim as some, but it's kind of in between. Again, it does have good access to the higher frets, but if we just look at that A minor pentatonic again as a comparison, you can see that my thumb's having to be right back here because we haven't got that second cutaway. So it is a thought or a consideration to have that access to the higher part of the neck if you want to play up the dusty end, as we call it. What else can I tell you about this Les Paul? I just find them riff machines. I just love the kind of low end, hitting the thicker 3 strings as hard as we can. You know, a lot of the overdrive, that's clean. You know, we're already getting towards that nice part of game that we like. But turning on the blues drive, that's sort of where I live in my guitar world. We can get a range of tones with all of these guitars. It depends what style of music you're wanting to play. So both of these are the entry level to Gibson's range, and there is the classic Les Paul would be the Les Paul Standard. These studio versions bear a lot of similarities to the premium sort of Les Paul ones. These are intended as a bit of an entry range, but I think they're really superb guitars. My preference would be, you know, compare this to Epiphones or other guitars at a similar range. I'm kind of a sucker for it, saying Gibson on the headstock, and if I was paying this kind of money, I'd be wanting a Gibson. So I'd be. I think these two are great choices. I think they're a range of specs and finishes to suit any player, but you have to say that these two guitars do a certain style of music, and if that's your bag, then they're great options. So they're my views on the SG and the Les Paul. Looking forward to doing some more videos featuring a wide range of different styles of guitars and different budgets to really try and demystify a lot of the electric guitar stuff that maybe, you know, we take for granted as teachers and of people that play guitars all the time. And yeah, really looking forward to coming down and doing some more videos.
That'll be good. If you've liked this video, then don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and we shall see you very soon.